In the news, Nigerians advised to undergo routine and compulsory psychiatric evaluation as University of Uyo holds 95th inaugural lecture. Akwa Ibom Female Students Association calls on government authorities not to recognize Happiness Emmanuel as president of the group. Plus, Ratawu visits head of civil service intimates him of 2023 Ratawu Week. Hello there and welcome to NTA Uyo News at this hour. My name is Okun Ndem. Thanks for joining us. This broadcast is reaching you live on Star Times channel 103 as well as our social media platforms on Facebook and YouTube. And now to the news. For Nigeria to be a better country, citizens must be mentally sound. Hence, the need for all Nigerians to undergo routine and compulsory psychiatric evaluation. This was part of recommendations by the 95th inaugural lecturer of the University of Uyo, Professor Festus Robase Basiubong, on the topic, Nigeria is only insane society. Who is not insane? Wisdom Jacob has details.
It was the gathering of members of noble medical profession, academia, students, members of the family and public at the 95th inaugural lecture. The Vice Chancellor, Professor Nyaudon Dayo, says the university will not shy away from organizing inaugural lectures to enable professors to inform the public of their research results in their respective fields of endeavor.
In the University of Uyo, we take the issue of inaugural lecture very serious because it's an opportunity given to those who offer to present, to showcase themselves, and to tell the world that they were not promoted or appointed on humanitarian ground or out of sympathy, but through the hard work they have shown demonstrated over the period.
The citation of the inaugural lecturer indicates that he hails from a family whose parents could not afford to send any child to school, but today he is a professor of consultation licensed psychiatry. In his lecture on the topic, Nigeria, a sanely insane society, who is not insane, Professor Festus Udobasi Basiubong notes that people parade and subscribe themselves to behaviors devoid of integrity, values, and moral standards without knowing they possess some degrees of insanity. He stated that demand for bribe, adultery, prostitution, forgery, sex for appointments, promotion, or marks are all behavioral patterns revolving around a poor mental state.
As a country must encourage positive socio-cultural attributes. The citizen must be ready to embrace reforms and policies that will put the country among the developed and civilized nations. The issue of monthly salaries wages should be interrogated. It is high time Nigerians adopt and stop deceiving themselves. A lot of Nigerians receive or earn salaries for doing nothing.
Some participants comment.
Every Nigerian has a tendency to blame another person and not blaming himself. Today, I have gone on with the fact that we are all involved in the problems of Nigeria. And to solve Nigerian problem, we have to collectively also do our best in our little corners to make Nigeria better, to make Nigeria good.
What's happening in most of the ministries, parastatals, and what have you, appears every Nigerian is insane. We need to take stock of what we do every day and bring ourselves back to senses so we can live good life and bring this country better than what we see today.
People look at politicians as being people who are insane in Nigeria, but you could see that a common man in the society who does not abide by the rules of the country is also an insane person.
The inaugural lecturer presented a copy of inaugural lecture to the Vice Chancellor and was presented with a plaque. Wisdom Jacob, NTA News.
The acting president of Akwa Ibom Female Students Association Worldwide, Blessing Utebe, and other members of the executive have called on the state government and relevant authorities to disregard Ms. Happiness Emmanuel, who is parading herself as the new president of the group. The group disclosed that during a press conference in Uyo, where they explained that the scheduled election of Saturday, October 21, 2023 produced Abasibiang Akedem as the president-elect. John Paul Alumona reports.
The executive members of Akwa Ibom Female Students Association worldwide, led by the acting president, Blessing Utibe, while addressing journalists in Uyo, explained that they were inaugurated on the 23rd of November 2022 and their tenure were last on the 23rd of November 2023. She notes that the council met on Thursday, the 19th of October 2023 and suspended the former president, Kalare Samson, for abuse of power, embezzlement of funds, and other issues, and also sacked the electoral board chairman, Queen Esther, for being biased.
Knowing how desperate these illegitimate people can get, the suspended president, Kalare Samson, went ahead to breach Section 5, subsection 1 of the Constitution, which states, all elected officers shall, subject to other provisions in this Constitution, hold office for 12 calendar months effective from the date of swearing in, which must be done within 4 weeks after elections. By handing over to One Happiness Emmanuel, and this further proved her consistent abuse of power, gross misconduct, and breach of the ground norm of the association.
On last Saturday's election, she alleged that the suspended president and her faction changed the venue of the election from Cenotaph at Ududoma Avenue to St. Michael's Primary School, Uyo, where delegates were intimidated by hard cultists, which forced the authentic delegates to conduct the election that produced Abasabiang Akedem as president at the Cenotaph.
On that day, and long before that time, delegates arrived and waited for the electoral officers. 2 were at the venue and 3 were nowhere to be found. When it was 8:50 a.m., a message came to our WhatsApp platform that election is ongoing at St. Michael's Primary School, Abak Road, Uyo. Delegates moved to St. Michael's Primary School only to meet cultists who barred them from accessing the facility. In that pandemonium, and knowing fully well they didn't have the numbers, they hurriedly declared their preferred presidential candidate winner, while the legitimate delegates elected Comrade Abasibiang Akedem as president-elect. Akwa Ibom Female Students Association worldwide, and the election was conducted by the electoral board. As acting president, I am here with members of the Executive Council and most stakeholders to restate that Comrade Abasibiang Akedem is president-elect of Akwa Ibom Female Students Association worldwide, and that there are evidences to buttress the facts as stated in this press conference.
The acting president, Comrade Utibe, appealed to the state government and relevant stakeholders to intervene to resolve the crisis rocking the association by conducting a fresh election in a secured environment. In Uyo, John Paul Alumona, NTA News.
Sector Commander, Federal Road Safety Corps, Akwa Ibom State Command, Matthew Olanishaye, is cautioning road users to be mindful of the early hours weather patterns as a result of changes in climatic conditions to avert road crashes. Mr. Olanishaye was speaking as part of the Corps' commitment to ensure safety on the road through the Ember Months Enlightenment Program. Joy Ubani reports.
At the beginning of this Ember Months, like we always say, the months are not different from January to August, but the challenge we have is that during this period, road users normally go into rushing, in moving from one point to the other, and that is the challenge we normally have. And this rush normally leads to calamities on the highways at this period.
The Ember Month season is fully here, and as usual, there are loads of activities within and outside the state as commuters jostle to meet their needs. Road users and other stakeholders are concerned about the need to be more careful while on the road and to ensure that vehicles are in top shape for their journey during and after the Ember months.
Use this medium to advise road users that, especially when they are moving in the morning, because of the weather now, the weather in the morning is always foggy, which normally reduce feasibilities.
In this Ember month, number one, the rain, the stop, and the fuel scarcity does not allow us to see passengers as well. And the anti-touting, the stop also.
The road linking to Eket, which is Ikot Edibon to straight to Junction, the road there is very bad. The one from Nodo to down to Fancy himself, the road it's not too wide. We have some accidents at night.
Some people appeal to government to help in ensuring regular eye checks for drivers.
What causes accident on the road is some of the accident we have is overthinking. Overthinking how to get the money to return to the owner can cause accident.
Some of our drivers, not all of them, have good eyesight. The government should put a little sensitization to most of our drivers in the park and going for eye tests. If there is a goggles they can give to us to use, because there are some goggles people use at night, which road safety will do offer to drivers.
The sector commander, Federal Road Safety Corps, Matthew Olonishayi, says the enlightenment program is to check activities of drivers at all times.
We understand that mechanical fault can occur at any point, but if precautions are taken before a driver takes off for a journey, he needs to check his vehicles, he tests the brake and other mechanical functionalities of the vehicle to ensure that those vehicles are fit.
As Nigerians approach the peak of the Ember month season, the Federal Road Safety Corps promises more sensitization programs to help the nation's roads safe. Joy Obani, NTA News.
You're still watching NTA Uyo News. More reports after this time out. Please stay.
Introducing to you BBR Fund Games. In the spirit of love, BBR Fund did a charity program visiting some orphanages across Nigeria. Here are some clips from the charity program.
Roseville Hotel. Come, feel the luxury of our contemporary hotel. We offer lodging and accommodation. Stay at our deluxe executive and luxury suite for your comfort. Experience extravagant dining and delicious meals by expert chef. Lounge at our exquisite VIP bar. Enjoy 24 hours power supply with free Wi-Fi services. Our security system is top-notch to ensure your safety. Ample parking space and laundry services available. The ambience is serene to make your stay memorable. We are located at number 1 Julius Badger Road off House of Assembly Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For reservations, call 070-650-41139. Roseville Hotel, hospitality at its best.
Water is life. Aqua Cardinali Water provides the highest quality drinking water. Aqua Cardinali Water is owned by the Catholic Diocese of Uyo, produced and packaged by Cadisem Enterprises Nigeria. It is available in 19 liters dispenser jar, 60 cl sachet, 50 cl and 75 cl table water. Visit Aqua Cardinali Water at number 34 Dominic Utuk Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Drink Aqua Cardinali Water. Tested, trusted, certified by NAFDAC and Standard Organization of Nigeria. For inquiries, call 0903-288-2958. Aqua Cardinally Water. Drink pure. Stay healthy.
Welcome to Prisma International Hotels, located at number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afarafort, Overback Road, Uyu. When it comes to hospitality industry, nothing compares with comfort, exquisite services, and top-of-the-world security. These are what make Prisma Hotels a household name. At Prisma Hotels, you are assured of lavishly furnished, spacious rooms and suites with complimentary breakfast, top-class blue sea swimming pool, VIP and poolside bars, as well as restaurant where African and continental dishes are served at pocket-friendly rates. These are not all. There is high-speed internet service, closed-circuit television, spacious car park, 24-hour power and water supply, sparkle laundry and dry cleaning services, and above all, combat-ready security operatives. So whenever you are in Uyo or you are a resident in Uyo, capital city of Akwa Ibom State, make Prisma Hotels number 5 Efangosanga Street, Tafarafort, Overback Road, Uyo, your choice, and you will cherish the experience. For bookings and inquiries, please call 081-3166-6660 or 0915-509-9989. Prisma International Hotels, hospitality par excellence.
Welcome back, and now to the rest of the news. Akwa Ibom State public servants are role players in the successful implementation of the RISE agenda. The head of civil service, Elder Afiongasin, stated this when he received the executive members of the Radio, Television, Theatre and Arts Workers Unit of Nigeria, RATAWU, Akwa Ibom State Council, in his office in a courtesy visit. Elder Afiongasin stressed that workers, including those working in the culture and tourism sector, have a lot to do, as tourism is an important and integral part of the RISE agenda of the Governor Moeno-led administration. Addressing the head of civil service, the state's chairman of the Radio, Television, Theatre and Arts Workers Unit of Nigeria, RATAWU, Comrade Samuel Essien, informed the head of civil service of his achievements since assumption of office, including training and retraining of members. He used the forum to invite the head of civil service to the year 2023 RATAWU Week, built from November 28 to December 3, respectively. He mentioned programs lined up for the week to include lecture, arts exhibition, and carnival floats. Health experts have advised nursing mothers to practice exclusive breastfeeding, as it helps to build the immune system of babies, preventing them from long-term and short-term illness and diseases. Njana Basenefyok in this special report tells us more on benefits of breastfeeding.
Breastfeeding is well established as the best source of infant nutrition, with benefits including increased immunity, higher cognition, and lower risk of infant mortality. Over time, nursing mothers have also affirmed that breastfeeding is less expensive and easy to administer to the infant. Some breastfeeding mothers have also shared their opinions on breastfeeding.
It helps in bonding, and it helps in early involution of the uterus, that is for the uterus to return back to the normal position. It also saves the mother from risks of cancers like breast cancers and the rest. And for the baby, the immunity the baby needs all is in the breast milk.
It does not allow them to fall sick easily, not know the cost of buying milk. Instead of buying milk for her, I buy food for myself while she's suckling. And also, it makes them to be healthy.
Brain development, yeah. So the baby will never have loss of memory.
Make him to be healthy.
It helps the baby to grow, and then it also helps the mother. Like me, I believe it helps me burn fats.
Various myths associated with breastfeeding has also affected social behavior towards breastfeeding.
The mother will complain of stomach pain
That is the disadvantages of exclusive breastfeeding. You will come back here within 2 weeks of age. Oh, my baby is screaming. My baby is vomiting because of that thin food that you give the baby. So if the mother breastfeed the baby exclusively without water, without thin food, it will not come back within that 2 weeks of age. At least it would hold that baby for 6 months without sickness.
Family and caregiver support is also advised for successful infant breastfeeding. In Uyo, Ndiana Basi Anyefiok, NTA News.
Sports now. Let's join Gift George for stories making headlines in the sporting world on Sports Update.
About 65 young tennis players in Lagos State are taking part in the TPPA Regional Tennis Tournament at the Lagos Lawn Tennis Club. The week-long competition, which will also be in Onitsha, Minna, Ibadan and Abuja, is in the under 12, 14, 16 and youth categories. The focus of the Tennis Players Parents Association is to create more opportunities for the players to get more universal tennis ranking points, get educational scholarship opportunities, and also prepare them for International Tennis Federation sanctioned tournaments.
Is to reach out to a lot of children in various regions so that they can also have the opportunity to play tennis in those regions and also earn points. So the format basically is we're playing full sets, best of 3 sets, third set super tie break, because the longer you stay on court, the more matches you play, the more UTR points you can earn.
In football, these are young footballers from different parts of the country. Their aspiration is to gain limelight in a round leather game and are hopeful to live their dreams with the platform created by Nigerian Olympic gold medalist Chioma Ajunwa and her partner Amarachi Ezebasile Grassroots Football Developmental Initiative, assisted by former Super Falcons striker Desire Opara Nozie.
We believe in a gradual process. If a player from an academy join an NLO team or NNL team to start building of his profile,
to create a platform to make sure that they are out of poverty, they are out of crime, they are out of all manner of menaces.
In combat sports, boxing artistry at its best returns to Lagos Friday night when National African Champion and former World Boxing Federation Champion Riwan Oyekola will be on the ring in a homecoming bout at the Indo Sports Hall of the National Stadium, Lagos.
I'm the African champion, so I cannot fear anybody, so I'm full prepared.
In Japan, he had 6 fights, winning four of the fights, drawing 1 and losing the last one.
Stakeholders predict a fierce battle as the Ibadan pugilist will rekindle old spouse rivalry with his Ghanaian opponent Emmanuel Kwate in a featherweight international challenge. With Sports Update, Gift George, NTA News.
That's our package. Womeri Mustamson is standing by for the news in translation. Good evening.
Ebo yang bonobu ise kandu ngai banga kikere mo nangante yunuyo itu mo kwempo oyoro anang mefat. Nka ame Akwa female youth ekut ukara ebo yak ki recognize happiness Emmanuel ndedai won karu. Ratawu ekenye nime yedai wo civil service ke banga kusoro ratawu amiswa 2023. Akwa Ibom Meko mo yang meru we medi mo samsam yai kum membok nyen sini no mufo ken dubre yomi. Ebo kirut nyen nerida ka yogon daga kena mbono wo edo mbono me e yogo ke ye ifyok. Nko kuton tagami ana mbono we se ka ke sem po banga ifyok mo ye nanga mo ese kerempo afrini mini. Amieri ko ke tanga ke mbono pempo inaugural lecture oyogo anang mefat. Ame ufong wet ntai fya wuyo egetumo ya ikumbo mi yogo
mbono mi akodo mbono mengwanda wo ka fang no tum song idem me pem wet ni to fong wet mbono fok ndi no etobo mi okoro mbono wo ekeba ki tie ke tumo upem gbodo etubo fong wet ntai fya wuyo atai fya yawo do nda yo ma tanga bo ku fong wen tai fiodo iri treke adi tu mo pem po min ba todo ano men tai fiok u fang ya moi ben men du se moi nam ke mention sio ipo pem wer mo e wori dong kini ke tangi ko banga andi no pem po min ama worobo ke nye ke tu u fok e tem me ka mo mi ki kana ino yin dum dekit e ka fong wet adum fremie anyero tai fiok ke men wonda usong anye pepem wet kini nye ke no pem po anya ma tanga bo kem bono wo e wo se anga kusong ado kem mai idiong ke ken ni mo iminia mem po kidem ana mayan ni mo duwem atidat anya ma tanga bo ke di bo u bo koidem namu se je meteme dum fen ado meduwem ana ma ya dan te kem mewo eniem fra idat usong bo sikir gori nama do e mai tanga bo kem meduwem nangam bono wedu anu ngatie kusukida ntembune da makidat kedo ma ke beye andiki no pem podo ma ben ngwere mo aka no etubo fong wen tai fiodo ndien eno no nye mpo woto idion anye di no pem pomi Wisdom Jacob kombok NTA
awo kama ke ndutum marai wood nka iban de to fong we radio ngakenta Kwaibum Female Students Association Worldwide blessing utabe korom me kama ndutum karo ekuru kara Kwaibum serebo kidogo happiness Emmanuel ado ufarai wood nkaro amoy getang ngami nanga keni yegen neme yemma kombok mi kuyo yai kombok mi fon me kama ndutum nka ndito ufong with iban ka Kwaibum State Ekoto a Kwaibum Female Students Association Worldwide ame blessing utabe ado arai wood nkaro nanga keni yegen neme yemma okombok kuyo amanam no mbunobu erionge bo kimo me kama ndutum nkaro mfen eketongo oyo ukaramo ke oyogo usen nerep mita ka fyong do bokeri swa 2022 ngo ko yu karamimo abi kuanga ko yo usen erep mita ka fyong do boket iswa 2023 anyema tangabo ke kansele mai sobo kusen ni fangabu yogoko enyongeno akana raiwood nkaro irwo Kalere Samson kentak akerwege mbet anyongo bena konkaro dia korom mempomfen enyongo isio ati woro pokorondo tamboba ofigu ba Queen Esther kenkaro kentak emeki kana utemomo inam kenennen usong nko emai tangabo kemboba ofigu ba mo ekeniga ke patre Saturday akana raiwood nkaro akenogo irwo ama kuno mbonowo aka itiem fen ekpongo taitie ekena mambo ba ofigu bogoro ke senotaf kusonguro udoma edake ka St Michael Primary School uyo esianga ye nditombrenka koti enyonga namfana amekena ma eme comrade abasi bianga ke nte araiwood nkaro kutontawami araiwood nkaro comrade utbe asnebenge abu ya ukara Kwaibum State erisano wam inommimo kerinam no itum ufa mbuba ufigu bok kendaga yetie afono manatoro adibenu foro yankori iri kenkaro Akwaibum tembok nyen kendubre yomi atrero nyang medu wemedi mo Samson esosonga kempangutong asere